yeah, we got some interviews coming up, and we're gonna change some stuff up, and then everything got shut
Pandemic.
down. We have 3 guests.
3 guests coming.
3 guests scheduled, and 2 more that we will be getting in contact with. So yeah,
Lots of good stuff.
lots
coming.
of good stuff coming. So.
Hello, everybody. I'm Dwayne,
And I'm Tom.
and this is
Our Recovery Life
live
in studio.
in the studio.
Yeah, we're both
back.
here.
And today's topic is
Today's topic is getting, back to, I don't know if it'll be normal or what's going to happen. We're just going to have to roll with the punches, I guess. But things are starting to open up. Meetings are getting back going, which is a godsend for me because
huge.
I'll tell you, the Zoom meetings are all right, but the talking before the meeting, the going out after the meeting, I don't know if we'll be able to go anywhere, but we'll stand out in the parking lot, whatever.
Just that connection.
That connection.
Like this.
Right. Yeah, it's been a while since we've been able to do this. So, so what's changing for you?
First off, this is crazy. It's weird. It's been, how long has it been now?
6 weeks?
This is
at least. I think we've done this through Zoom.
And for me, there's some has changed, as far as the meeting wise. There's been a lot of change, but there's been some normal for me as well. So some people, the work wise, the schedule changed a little bit, but that normal stayed. The meetings and my commitments and the fellowship and doing this, a lot of those things changed. Church, a lot of the mental stuff. So for me, the schedule kind of stayed the same, but a lot of the mental and spiritual stuff changed. And I got to be honest, it's been a ride. It's the Zoom meetings, man, God sent. Those are huge, but lately, man, we had a meeting with my support group, and we decided that we're branching off this Sunday. We're going we're meeting in the park, and we're full steam ahead. We just it's time, and so a lot of that stuff has changed for me as far as the mental, spiritual, all of that, and it's taken a toll. And the Zoom meetings, like I said, were great, but a little air is better than no air. And that's how I talk about the Zoom meetings. But the connection and the camaraderie and the fellowship and that's where a lot of the magic after the meeting and before the meeting. That's where a lot of good. You know what I'm saying? That's where the roots really, really grow.
Where you can sit and talk and joke, and it's hard to do with 25, 30 people and the Brady Bunch set up on the Zoom meeting.
And it's just, I think they serve their purpose, and they got us through it. And now with in-person meetings are happening, and things are opening back up, and we're trying to get back to normal.
Right.
But that's going to be a different normal now, and so I know a lot of you guys, and we were talking about it before this, we don't do well with change.
No, I don't,
typically,
I
and
don't
me personally, I don't. So a lot of you are going to have to go back to, you just finally got to your structure and this is how, and all of a sudden swing back to opening back up. So that's going to change again. So, finding time to get to meetings. Some people have been able to hit a bunch of Zoom meetings, and now all of a sudden, what's that going to look like with only in-person,
right?
Well, what's it look like with you?
Yeah, I can't even imagine. I was just thinking that if you got clean within 2-3 months of this all going down and you're still clean, yeah, very nice. Because
kudos.
If I can't imagine 6 months in having all this happen, I'm pretty sure that if it happened to me, to be honest, I would have been like, well, I think I'll just get high till it's over. Honestly,
that is.
Yeah. So yeah, if you made it through this clean and you're in early recovery, kudos.
Awesome.
Because there's a lot of people that didn't make it through that had time. So, yeah.
And I've seen a lot of that. A lot of the just wearing down. A lot of people that, like myself, were used to the in-person and had their life set up. I knew where I was going to be next week, and that crumbled. And there's been a lot of people that haven't done well, and some people haven't made it, back yet. And my hope is, for anyone watching this, if you were one of the ones that fell off, we don't shoot our wounded. Come back.
Yeah, come back for sure.
Come back, and there's nothing wrong. You fell, now it's time to get back up. And that's some of the hardest part.
Right.
Is the, But what has changed for you as far as?
Well, everything, besides human contact and being stuck in the
God, I missed that.
in the bubble. I the work thing didn't change for me because I'm essential, and
I knew that already.
Yeah, well, thank you. So that didn't really change until like a week ago. Mm-hmm. I thought work-wise I was kind of just gonna miss out, and last week we had like 2 and then 3 confirmed cases, different shift, different departments, and a couple other people got tested, so they just shut everything down last Thursday, and gave us Friday off, cleaned the whole place over the weekend. We started back on Tuesday, and now, upcoming, they're going to change our hours, so we work 4 10s. They're going to move some shifts around so that we're out before second shift comes in, and
less contact.
Right.
Okay.
A lot less overtime, which kind of figures into my whole situation. So
stress.
Melinda's going to be stepping up and helping out with the bills and getting a job on the side until I can get my hours back. So, and I don't know how long that's going to be.
Unknown.
One person will tell you 2 weeks, the next one 18 months, and one governor opens up the whole world, and some governors keep it all shut down. So you never know. I mean, I don't know.
There's so much information and uncertainty right now out there.
So, but I can tell you one thing. I am super excited about what is getting loosened up, because we had a episode maybe, 7-8 weeks ago now, where we were like, oh yeah, we got some interviews coming up, and we're going to change some stuff up, and then everything got shut
Pandemic.
down. We have 3 guests.
3 guests coming.
3 guests scheduled, and 2 more that we will be getting in contact with. So yeah,
lots of good stuff.
Lots of good stuff coming. So
I'm gonna shake it up, and I think with all of that we were just talking about, the uncertainty and the information here. Who do I listen to? What? I just want to put it out there that just keep doing the next right thing.
Right.
Just keep, Zoom in, do whatever you need to do. Keep doing the next right thing. We're almost at the end of the tunnel. We're almost there, and the live meetings are starting up everywhere. Wherever you are, reach out. If you need help, go to Our Recovery Life in Facebook. Look that up, and comment. Do whatever you need to do. That attendance has been through the roof.
Yeah.
We've been having a lot of people, a lot of activity there.
Yep. And if you if you happen to fall off in the last through this whole thing, please come back. Or message one of us. We're always willing to listen and willing to help. So,
we're gonna keep plugging away. And on that note, fight the good fight. Keep playing.